Evening. My name is Jessa Grossenheider, and I'm an ICANN Student Success Advisor. During this ICANN Wednesday webinar, we're going to go ahead and discuss Earn As You Learn, some options for Earn As You Learn, what you can do while you're in high school, to think about what you want to do after high school, what you can do while you're in high school if you end up being interested in an Earn As You Learn option. And we'll also look at our Earn As You Learn, Exploring Careers and Building Trades booklet just a little bit. So as we get started this evening, I do want to go ahead and just mention that if you registered in advance for this webinar, you did receive some reminder emails with these materials linked. If you didn't register in advance, or if you're watching live on Facebook, or if you end up watching this as a pre-recorded version, just know that the materials that we're going to be discussing this evening are in these two booklets, and they are available on our website. You can just go to our website, which is icansucceed.org. And to access either one of these booklets, you can go to the icansucceed.org/materials area. So if during the presentation today, anybody does have any questions, feel free to go ahead and utilize the chat box here in the live webinar, the comment section on my Facebook Live post. I will do my best to answer all of those questions at the end of the webinar this evening. Now, if you end up watching this recording as at a later date, you can always reach out to ICANN directly with any of your questions. You can give us a call or email. Our phone number is 877-272-4692, or you can email us at icansucceed.org. Our website is full of additional resources if you want to go ahead and look up any information on financial aid, career and college readiness. We have resources and information for every step in a student's education and training journey. There are specific student areas, and we also have some specific parent sections for information as well. Under the planning tools and resources, you'll find quick links to the top resources on our site, including our e-news, Resource Soon, and scholarship database. You can research all of our social media sites, and you can access all of them right on our main website as well. So just as a reminder, if you're not familiar with ICANN, we are an Iowa nonprofit with a mission to empower Iowans to find success in career, college, and life. If you feel like during your process in high school or after, you want to set up an appointment with any of the ICANN Student Success Advisors, you can do so right on our main page, icansucceed.org, and click Schedule an Appointment. Remember, we are a nonprofit and advising appointments are free. So let's go ahead and jump into the first topic this evening, exploring careers. In high school, a student begins to set goals for their career and their future. Career planning and goal setting will be an ongoing process. Setting goals and starting early can save students time and money in terms of education and training after high school. Exploring careers before a student selects an education or training path enables them to find the best option that fits their career interest and goals. There's a few ways that a student can research careers while in high school. Taking career assessments is usually the first step. So career assessments are a series of short questions that help determine possible pathways that will fit a student's personality and interest. So these career assessments match a student's interests, strengths with pathways or industries. A student then can use that information to start researching specific careers and salary expectations, and it will help narrow down some options that will fit that student. So when a student takes a career assessment, they are utilizing career clusters and pathways once they receive results. So career clusters and pathways are the way that Iowa organizes its careers. So Iowa organizes it into 6 career clusters and 16 pathways. So underneath each one of those main clusters are the associated pathways. So for career clusters, we have agriculture, food, and natural resources, applied sciences, technology, engineering, and math, business, finance, marketing, and management, health sciences, human services, and information systems. Now, these are in the career booklet that I did show earlier. So if you're interested in these clusters with the associated pathways, please go to our website and go ahead and look at those for yourself. But if you are interested in other ways of exploring some careers, you can also look at exploring careers with the John Holland theory of career choice. This theory maintains that in choosing a career, people prefer jobs where they can work around others who have similar personality types. Their personality types can determine what environments they would prefer and what environments will allow them to use their skills and abilities. Holland categorizes individuals into 6 personality types: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. This slide has a very shortened description or a very short description in terms of each one of these personality types. But if you're interested in taking the John Holland personality quiz, you can find options online or by talking to your high school counselor. The descriptions, if you take the quiz after, are a lot longer than the ones shown here on this slide, and it does reference some possible career options for each personality type in the description. Once a student narrows down some possible career choices for themselves, it's important for them to get some hands-on experience in those career areas. Experiencing firsthand the day-to-day tasks for those careers is very beneficial when helping a student decide what they wanted to do after high school. So a student can think about doing a job shadow, which would be spending a day with a professional in a career of interest to them. Or they can go ahead and take it one step further and maybe think about doing an internship. This is taking a more in-depth look at that possible career. It's usually or can be longer than a day, and it does get a little bit more involved. Students should know that they can always talk to their counselor about some possible internship and job shadow options while in high school. But if they'd like assistance beyond their high school counselor, they can also reach out to one of the Iowa intermediary networks as well. The Iowa intermediary networks are across Iowa, usually housed on the community college campuses, and they're able to assist with these as well. Remember, volunteering and joining clubs also are great options to look at some possible careers and to expand some interests that a student might have. Students should research their career or job that they're interested in to make sure that they understand that economic outlook of that possible career. They want to make sure that there's job availability in their area or their planned area after training, and understand the earning potential of that career before deciding on education and training options. So questions that the student would want to ask are, will there be jobs available in that area or my area after I'm done with training? What will the earnings be after college? Will those help me meet the goals that I have for myself after high school? Students can use the U.S. Department of Commerce, the Occupation Outlook Handbook, and the Iowa Job Growth website for assistance with research in these areas. Now, 4 years of college after high school is not for everyone, and the job market is not set up for everyone to need a 4-year degree. Education after high school is essential, but a 4-year degree is not. So let's look at education and training options available for students. There are, of course, the short-term and the long-term education options. Short-term could be just a couple of months for a diploma or a certificate. It could go up to a 2-year degree at a community college. And the long term would start at that 4-year bachelor's degree or even longer with the graduate or the doctorate. Now, please remember that there are also military or specialized training options, and there's apprenticeship or on the job training, also also known as earn as you learn. So let's go ahead and start talking about apprenticeship and career training a little bit. So, like I said earlier in this webinar, getting an education is essential. Getting a 4-year degree is not. So trade jobs account for 56% of the labor market and 52% of all job openings in Iowa. So areas like advanced manufacturing, healthcare, building and construction trades. These are items that, or I should say, these are careers that have earn as you learn options. So what is earn as you learn? Earn as you learn combines job training with classroom or structured learning. In most cases, there's no cost to the student. Programs can range from 1 to 5 years to complete, but students will get to work side by side with professionals in the career area that they are interested in. Students can get 2,000 hours of on-the-job training and 144 hours of classroom instruction per year. Now, the good part or the exciting part about earn as you learn options are that students are able to make a paycheck for not just the work, but also sometimes the classroom experiences that they obtain. Many programs can guarantee employment upon completion. So what can students do in high school to prepare for some possible earn and learn options after high school? Students can do a few things. They can look into career academies, which are grant-funded programs supporting sponsorship between school districts and community colleges. They can talk to their high school counselor, of course, about some possible options. They can do some college or career visit days, speak with apprenticeship coordinators, tour facilities, and they can also consider pre-apprenticeship programs or high school registered apprenticeship programs. So let's talk about those two specifically here. What is a pre-apprenticeship program? Pre-apprenticeship programs prepare high schoolers for entry into registered apprenticeship programs after high school. You can talk to your counselor about options in your area, but just know not every high school has pre-apprenticeship options. If you'd like to research some pre-apprenticeship options yourself, you can also go to the apprenticeship.iowa.gov website. So let's go ahead and talk about a high school registered apprenticeship as well. So students in a registered high school apprenticeship program will get technical on-the-job training and earn a paycheck while in high school. Students can sometimes graduate not only high school, but sometimes they can also take portable credentials from their pre-apprenticeship program. Every program is different and can only sometimes be available in certain areas or certain high schools. So you'll want to go ahead and reach out to your counselor or look at that apprenticeship.iowa.gov website for information on the high school registered apprenticeship programs. So what about what you can do after high school? Iowa's Earn and Learn resources available at the earnandlearniowa.gov website allows a student or a possible student to look at available sponsors in their area. They can look at available healthcare, industrial technology, and information technology apprenticeship programs. They can also select the programs that they're considering, and it provides descriptions with sponsor information. And the important part about that is it will give students the contact information they may need in order to start moving forward with that Earn and Learn program. So Iowa's Earn and Learn resources are earnandlearniowa.gov. So what about the students that are interested about apprenticeship programs after high school, or sorry, apprenticeship programs outside of Iowa? Apprenticeship USA information is available at apprenticeship.gov. Now, this website lets students research by occupation, company name, keyword, or location. The sponsors are listed with the application provided. So this one does go a little bit more specific, but it is, of course, the apprenticeship.gov, Apprenticeship USA information. Of course, it will contain information for Iowa, but it will contain information for outside of Iowa as well. So the last part of the webinar this evening will be discussing information that is in our Earn As You Learn Exploring Careers and Building and Trades booklet. When you choose a career in the construction trades, you'll be working, learning, and earning immediately. The Iowa Building and Construction Trades Registered Apprenticeship Programs are overseen by the U.S. Department of Labor, Bureau of Apprenticeship and Training, and our Earn and Learn programs that combine on-the-job training with structured learning, sometimes at no cost to students. So let's go ahead and start jumping in to what that booklet might provide students that are interested in the trades. So if students are interested in and Earn As You Learn trades, like becoming a bricklayer, the trades booklet from ICANN has apprenticeship information specific to each area. So you'll see each employment option, like the Boilermakers will have a detailed description in the booklet. Boilermakers build and repair steam and hot water boilers that are used in a wide variety of commercial and industrial settings. Under each section, there are possibilities across Iowa with specific location and specific contact information. So as you can see in this carpenter section, Earn and Learn contact information is available in the Des Moines and the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City area. Some Earn and Learn employment areas has options to select from. Like in the electrician section, it explains the 3 different program areas: inside wiremen, telecommunication technicians, and residential wiremen. Each possible career area lists application information specific for each Earn As You Learn career field. Elevator constructors apply through an open recruitment process, which consists of an application aptitude test, tool assessment, and an interview. Recruitment session website information is listed in the booklet. Glaziers architectural, metal, and glass workers have a 4-year apprenticeship program. They have specific classroom hours and on-the-job training requirements. Each Earn and Learn career area has different program requirements and program lengths. Sorry about that. Insulators, wage information and total package estimates are listed in the booklet, not only for the career field or the career area of an insulator, but for each of the available trade options that we have listed in the booklet. Just a reminder, you can find this information in our trades booklet starting on page 14 and ending on page 35. Information regarding iron workers information is on page 23. As a reminder, the ICANN website is icansucceed.org, and you can find the trades booklet in the resource library. Take the time and look at the information listed for the laborers, linemen, millwrights, operating engineers, painters and drywall finishers, plumbers and steam fitters, plasters and cement masons, roofers and waterproofers, sheet metal workers, and sprinkler fitters. Now, as we wind down or we wrap up this webinar, I just want to thank you for attending this ICANN Wednesday webinar. If you have questions, now is the time to go ahead and start typing those questions in the chat box or in the comment section on Facebook. If you're watching this webinar as a pre-recorded session, please remember you can watch or you can reach out to ICANN by phone or by email, and we'd be happy to assist you with your questions. While I wait for any questions to come up, I do want to go ahead and mention, if you don't have any questions, you're more than welcome to go ahead and jump off. But when you do close this webinar today, a survey will pop up. That survey and the feedback that you provide will provide valuable information about some possible programs and services that you guys might want in the future. So if you wouldn't mind completing that survey, I would appreciate that. Now I am going to stop share just so that I can double check that chat box. It doesn't look like anybody had any questions this evening. So thank you for spending just a few minutes with me this evening discussing Earn as You Learn options. And again, if you need to reach us at all, you can always go ahead and access all of our information on our website, icansucceed.org. Thank you.